What is up? Got a few people here right now. Just give me a second here just to make some adjustments to my screen here. Okay, there we go. How's everyone doing? I give a few more moments for more people to jump on. Let me see here. Explorer next. I don't know. I do know what the next watch is going to be after this one. I can tell you it's not going to be Explorer, at least for this time around. But I tell you, we did an Explorer, I believe, a few weeks ago, or like a month or two ago. I'm sure we'll do another one though. So maybe the Explorer 2 or something like that. All right. Welcome, guys. All right, cool. Now we're getting a lot of people jumping on. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead again. Welcome back, everyone, to Wolf Watch Club. My name is Gabriel, your YouTube host. Of course, we are here to find out who is taking home the Bulova Lunar Pilot. As you can see here, it just closed. So I will be receiving very shortly. Actually, I already have the file with all of our participants, and just want to start off with a quick wrist check. 42 millimeter blue Rado Captain Cook. What are you guys wearing? Throw it in the chat. But I freaking love this watch. This is an amazing watch. So that's what I'm wearing today. And also, if you're new to the stream or the channel in general, throw it in the chat. I want to see who's new here. I want to welcome you guys. It's a great place to be. So. And before we jump into Sean Miller, Casio Oak G-Shock, nice. What color? Let me know what color it is. But before we jump into the draw, and don't worry, we'll get right into it in a few moments here. Let's see. Siosa Small Seconds, Blue Dial, beautiful. Blackout, nice. Love that. We have actually a really exciting announcement on the Wolf Watch Club site and website. We are actually going to be launching a forum now on the website. It will probably be live. Last I heard, it's probably going to be by the end of this weekend, most likely, if not first thing next week. And it's going to be a place for all of us to connect, chat, discuss hotly debated topics on watches, show off your newest purchases, do polls, pretty much anything that you would do. It's going to be kind of similar to like, regular forum, maybe similar to like Reddit too, where like there's some subreddits over there where people can actually sell watches to each other. So actually you will also be able to do that on this forum within the community. So if you have a watch that maybe you're looking to pass on to the next owner, you can find someone within the club too who's interested, and you can facilitate transactions that way. Wolf Watch Club won't be making any money off that or anything like that. It's just simply a platform for us to commiserate, talk watches. If someone has a watch for sale, then you can kind of facilitate that process. But Wolf Watch Club won't be taking any sort of commission or anything from that. It's going to be a platform for us watch lovers to have a place to just have fun and expand and grow the community. So I'm really excited for that. Again, there will be more information on that by the end of this week or early next week. We're really going to make this just a platform for you guys. I'll probably be most likely like a moderator. I'll be there to chat with you guys directly, and then we can chat about anything you want. So I'm going to go ahead and start downloading the file here with everyone. And then I'll be heading over to random draws here. Actually, I'm going to switch over to that right now. Here we go. You guys will be familiar with this website, of course. Random draws. So again, for those of you who have been here already before, some of you who are new, always have to mention this right off the top again, just to make sure we're all on the same page. This is how we pick the winner. Random Draws is a third-party website. Again, I'm just your YouTube host. I facilitate this process. I upload a file with everyone's entries into Random Draws, and I fill out all the appropriate info, and then push a button, and then it automatically generates and picks a winner automatically at random. So again, I'm not picking the winner. Wolf Watch Club is not picking the winner. Mark from Wolf Watch Club is not picking the winner. So just again, so we're on the same page with that. So let me go ahead and just jump in. So for this one, someone is going to be going home with a Lunar Pilot. And for those of you who may not be familiar, I'm sure most of you are, Lunar Pilot's famous for going on the moon on Apollo 15. It's the other moon watch that I would say is talked about sometimes, but maybe not as often, of course, as the Speedmaster, which we all know is the famous moon watch. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me also should probably log in. That would probably be helpful, wouldn't it? There we go. Create new draw. Now we're cooking here. All right, so we're gonna do Lunar Pilot, Wolf Watch Club, of course. And this is where I'm gonna go ahead and upload that CSV file. Header row. First place is going to be the Lunar Pilot. And again, for those of you who don't know, and for those of you who do, we do 4 runners up for $10 credits each at Wolf Watch Club. So I'm going to add these here. So 5 prizes total. And we're going to go ahead and do the draw immediately. Logged in. Going to hit continue. And here we are. I want to take a moment, too, to just kind of keep up with the chat here. Should we drop a women's watch? Drop your suggestions. Need to break even with this Lunar Pilot. Yeah, women's watches. And if anyone has any suggestions, please let us know. I don't know the exact numbers of who in the community, like what part of the community is made up of women, but I mean, I'm sure that there are in the current community. So women's watches would be a great thing to start doing, especially even if you want to, even if you're someone who wants to get it for your partner or for yourself, whatever the case is. Please give us your recommendations. There's a lot of great women's watches out there from a lot of great brands. So Cartier Panther, that's a great suggestion. Love that watch. I would love to gift a luxury watch for my wife. That'll definitely score you a lot of points. Definitely. Okay. So there's a lot of interest. So yeah, like Wolf Watch Club here in the chat mentioned, email us, send us messages on which ones you want to see. Bradford Steel, Cartier. I mean, Cartier, that's always like a really good option for both men and women. So you can have a model that's pretty much unisex and it can go either way. So yeah, so keep the suggestions coming. And we will definitely work on that on our end. Okay, great. So just to recap real quick, right? So Bulova Lunar Pilot, we've got 5 prizes. First place is taking home the watch. 4 runners up are taking the $10 credits. And once I hit the green button here, it'll submit the draw. So let's go ahead and get started. And then I'm going to try and scroll down as quickly as possible so you guys don't see who the number 1 is yet. So let's go ahead and do that. Draw complete. Okay. Did anyone catch the number 1 winner? I hope not. Don't spoil it, but we'll get to that in a second. So, oh, interesting. Okay. So in 5th place and in 4th place, I'm just going to do both because it's the same person. We have Gregory Carroll. Yes. Lenny. Gregory Carroll, not Gregory Lewandowski. Gregory Carroll. You have just won 2 $10 credits, so $20 in credits for Wolf Watch Club. Congratulations, Gregory Carroll. Next up, we have Nicholas Litton. Nicholas Litton, you just won a $10 credit for Wolf Watch Club. Congratulations, Nicholas. Second place, a name that we have seen before, Jan from Singapore. Jan Singh. Again, he was our Breitling Super Ocean winner. Jan, you just won $10 credit from Wolf Watch Club. Congratulations, Jan. And then drum roll, please, for first place. Who's taking home the Bulova Lunar Pilot? So it looks like our lucky winner today is Jeremy Peterson from the U.S. Jeremy Peterson, you just won the Bulova Lunar Pilot from Wolf Watch Club. Congratulations, Jeremy. Is Jeremy here in the chat at all? I always ask that. I think most of the time the person who did win is not actually in the chat. But congratulations, Jeremy. Wolf Watch Club will be reaching out to you shortly to reach out. You don't have to do anything on your end. We will go ahead and reach out to you, confirm a few details, and then we will have the watch shipped out to you as soon as possible. So congratulations again to everyone who participated. Gregory, Nicholas, Jan with your credits, and Jeremy with the Bulova Lunar Pilot. I'm always curious, is that purchase date Eastern? Well, for me, let me see. Purchase date. Maybe Peterson. That's a good question. I'm not too sure. It could be. I don't know what the time zone, I guess, for random draws is. I'm not entirely too sure about that, actually. That'd be a good question. But Wolf Watch Club sends out the entries out to me right at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Eastern time in the U.S. So anyone after that doesn't get included. All right, so the next watch, and we're also doing something slightly differently. So this next watch is actually going to be running from today to Sunday. And let me just make sure it is up on the website. I'm sure other people are already checking the website right now. But we are going for the Tudor Black Bay 58 in blue with the blue strap. So that's going to be the next watch. Again, this is going to be slightly different. We're not doing a full week on this. We are doing only until Sunday. So today, Wednesday to Sunday, you have a chance to win the Tudor Black Bay 58 from Wolf Watch Club. And then, like I'd mentioned at the top as well, we're going to be launching the Wolf Watch Club forum in the coming days. So be on the lookout for email and communication on that. But yeah, so congratulations again, everyone who entered this week for the Bulova Lunar Pilot. Now is the Tudor Black Bay. And then Sunday, we'll be announcing our usual week-long draw, which will be exciting as well. So if you have any other questions, feel free to email us, info@wolfwatchclub.com. Visit us on our socials, DM us, and we will see you soon. Take care now.